gone really well. You know, I've been with the team now since September. I watched the Interpros in September at under 20 level, sort of picked up the players I wanted for a camp. And we've had 4 or 5 camps since our opening games against Italy. So hopefully our preparations will be spot on.
You'd expect England and France to be strong as they are every year, but our goal this year is to retain our title or even go one step further than last year and get the Grand Slam.
Looking at the success of this team over the last number of years, they've won 12 of the last 13 matches they've played here. So if you're going to do well in this championship, you have to take on the big guns and beat them. We always like to sponsor something in the youth side of Ireland, and to say this event has grown in popularity in the last number of years. If you look at the viewing figures on RT and the number attending the matches, we think it's a perfect fit with our brand.
It's great to have ESB on board, and for the home nation games, and the France games certainly one we're really homing in on to have France and England both coming to Barry Park. So those will be 2 good games, and hopefully they go our way. People like Craig Gilroy, Luke Marshall, Andrew Conway, Brendan Mackin, they're players. Tiernan O'Halloran, they're players who are going to go very far in the game and have already represented their province at a very high level. A lot of outside backs with a lot of gas, so that could be exciting for the people coming to watch, you know.
Growing up here in Athlone, rugby was a big thing back then, about under 13s and the 14s, but ever since the U20's international has been held here, you come here to see lads like Keane Healy and Johnny Sexton who have moved on to bigger and better things now. You come to watch them, and now can't believe it, that's my chance now really. Every kid around here dreams of running out into Barry Park with an Irish jersey on, especially on the 20 level. You have lads here this club has a great history of producing Irish underage players really, and this is their dream really as the underage, and after this they look forward to provincial senior squads. But running out here, emotions be running high really, your family, friends coming out to see you, and just standing there shoulder to shoulder with their teammates, looking out into the stand and you seeing faces, really it'll be a special occasion.
I think the days are done where Ireland don't expect to win things, and I think, if I'm honest, within the group of players we have here, I'd be lying to you if I told you we didn't expect to win every match, because that's the sort of calibre of player we have now. You know, we have to do the hard work, and time will tell whether that's a realistic opportunity or not, so fingers crossed we can just do the job. If I'm honest with you, every game's a formidable opposition. I mean, at this sort of level you travel away, and it can be very, very tough. The likes of Italy, Wales and Scotland, to go over there will be an absolute nightmare, but we're willing to put the hard work in before and do the job. If we go over there with the right attitude and keep our heads in the ground and just do our job, we know we're capable of beating absolutely anybody, and that's the atmosphere we've built in the squad, is that we want to go on and beat anybody.
You know, I've been lucky enough to sort of had a couple of seasons of watching my own 2 sons play for the under-20s, and you see the trends really that coming through at under-20 level with the different respective nations, if you like. And certainly with France, if you let them play, typically they'll have a big pack, but they'll have some great flair in the back, some really fast lads there as well. So if we give them quick ball, if we stand off them, if we don't compete well at set piece, if we don't compete well in the tackle area, make our first up tackles count, then a French team can be incredibly attack minded really, and can hurt you, and we need to make sure that we don't allow that to happen. We pressurise them at all times, but at the same time we want to put them on the back foot and play some open rugby ourselves. So that'll be something we'll see from France. In terms of England, they're going to be big, strong, physical. They'll have the pick of the English academies, and really at this level they're probably going to be better physically developed than most of the nations. So our physicality in our game is going to have to be huge, but our skill level I think can match them. And if we've had a good season up until then, if things are going well and gone to plan, then the last game up against England it should be a real cracker.